Hey everyone, Final here. Today, I'll be unboxing the new Crux Terminatus Space Marine Battle Force. I'm really glad I finally got my hands on one of these boxes. It sold out really quickly online. First impressions, it's not a very heavy box, and it's definitely on the thinner side of boxes. I think it's probably the same size as the Exalted of the Red Angel box. Taking a look at the back, you can see what models come with the box. You get 5 regular Terminators. These are all multi-part, not the Leviathan monopose ones. You also get 10 Assault Terminators. These are basically 2 full sets, so you get 2 sets of Lightning Claws, and 2 sets of Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields. You also get a Chaplain and Terminator armor, a Captain and Terminator armor, not the Leviathan version, but the full release version. And finally, you also get an Ancient and Terminator armor. I can't wait to see these models. Easy, no complicated shrink wrap. And it's kind of stuck. Here we are. Let me just organize these books a little bit. So first off, here are the bases. They should all be 40mm besides the 25mm ones for the teleport homers. Let's take a look at the small ones first. Now I think this one is, it's the Captain. Yep, there's the cloth. Ooh, that's a really nice relic sword. I can't quite read what it says. I think it says Ultramar Mortis, maybe? I can't read that first word. It's weird that there's so many guns for it. I'm used to the Leviathan Captain who only has a Storm Bolter. And I'm not seeing a helmet. It looks like there's 2 bare head options. Let's take a look at the datasheet first. Okay, there are all the guns. I guess it's a combi weapon. Okay, so far the build seems normal. Oh, it's not a pamphlet, it's actually a book. There are all the gun options. Really cool. Sword or a power fist. Okay. And there are the heads. I think the Leviathan Captain also only had bare heads, so I ended up buying a helmet off of eBay. Overall, seems like a pretty standard build. Okay, next is obviously the Ancient. Oh, the banner is really cool. And it doesn't have the Ultramarine symbol in it, so it's good for any other Space Marine chapter. Alright, cool. Has a power sword. And Storm Bolter. And again, it doesn't look like there's a helmet. Oh, no, wait, there it is. Oh, okay. Kind of reminds me of Galore. So it has 3 bare heads and a helmet with a sight thing. Neat. Now for the booklet, let's just keep looking at the data sheets first. Okay, Storm Bolter, Power Sword, you already knew that. And the rest of the stats. And to build him, let's see. Okay, looks pretty standard so far. Attach the legs, pretty easy. Attach the accessories and the left arm. Okay, and then the banner. I'll probably leave the arm off, just so I can paint the banner separately. Okay, Storm Bolter arm. And pauldrons. Probably the head last. Yep. And then mount him to the base. Okay, pretty standard build. Looks pretty easy. And this one should be the Chaplain and Terminator armor. Yep, there's the shield. There's that skeleton ribs thing. His Crozius Arcanum. Oh yeah, this piece is neat. It attaches to the shield. I made mine with a Crozius Arcanum and a Relic Shield, so I'll probably make this one with a Storm Bolter. And moment of truth, Let's take a look at the stats. Okay, pretty standard for a Terminator. Yeah, I think I'll build mine with a Stormbolter this time. And I've built one of these before, but just in case anyone hasn't, again, pretty standard armor. Legs in. Oh, okay, this one's a pamphlet. Accessories, Crozius Arcanum, comes in a couple different pieces. And then attach the shield or Stormbolter. And then the head, could be a bear head or a helmet. Pauldrons, and done. All these Terminators are pretty simple to build. Alright, this looks like the multi-part regular Terminators. Yep, there's the special weapon. And a bunch of pauldrons. Okay, that's 6 sets of pauldrons. Interesting. And 7 helmets. Wow. Good to get some variety in there. And I can use one of these for my captain. Now for the other side. Okay, standard Terminator bits. Back piece. Chain fist. Alright, nice. The big thing for me is I'll have to figure out what special weapon to use. So I filmed these slightly out of order, but this is the second sprue for the Terminators. I think it's for the Sergeant. There's the power sword. I think that's a power fist. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not just for the Sergeant. Maybe it's just the second sprue. There's a ton of bits on here. I like those. Those are nice. Yeah. More Terminator bits. Now for the data sheet. Okay. Nice. I forgot there were so many special weapons. Chain fist, power sword. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at how to build them though. Oh, I like this. It looks like all of the arms are interchangeable. That way I can get some different poses for my future Terminators. Alright, here's how to build a Sergeant. Standard so far, body, front plate. I'm assuming he has a different chest piece than the regular Terminator. Standard Stormbolter. Helmet choice. Oh, there's a pointing power fist arm. Nice. Tilting shield. And here's the regular. Yep. Regular Terminator has a different piece. Pretty standard so far. Here's the special weapon, guys. Okay. I already have the assault cannon from my Leviathan ones, so I'll go with something different probably. You know what? I'll probably add on a Cyclone missile launcher. When I built my original Leviathan ones, I ended up ordering a Cyclone missile launcher off of eBay, but because it wasn't for the scaled up Terminators, it looked kind of small on them. Attach it to the back, attach them to the base. Okay, here's the rest of them. Okay, about the same steps. Yeah, Terminators are usually really easy to build. Even the HQs seem pretty straightforward. Some purity seals. And the teleport homer. Very cool. Alright, finally. Here's what I've been waiting for. The Assault Terminators. There's the Storm Shield. Lightning Claws. Thunder Hammers. More Terminator parts. Although these look like Power Fists. Yeah, a handful of them look like Power Fists. Interesting. I wonder if that's what the shield attaches to. I don't remember from my other ones. There's the bear head. So there's 2 small sprues. Let's take a look at the big one now. Let me flip this so it's not upside down. Read the numbers. Alright, more shields. Another thunder hammer. More thunder hammers. A lot of accessories. Lightning claws. Cool. And then for the top piece, kind of hard, I'm trying not to hit my tripod. More of the same. I see a helmet and a bare head. I wonder how many come with this kit. And here are the data sheets, in case anyone's wondering. I think the stats are pretty standard, except they have devastating wounds, which is probably the thunder hammer, and twin linked for the lightning claws. And to build them... oh, again, a lot of interchangeability. I love that I'll be able to get different poses for them. Oh, that power fist thing was for the lightning claw. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Okay, thunder hammers are already built in. And wow, that's a lot of accessories. The regular ones only had a handful of purity seals. Okay, here's the sergeant. Same build as the regular ones, I think. Build the torso, put on the legs. More legs. Put on the arms. Head, pauldrons. And I guess that's it. The regular version is more of the same. And same story for the rest of them. I'll just show all the steps anyway, in case anyone's interested. And then wrap up with the teleport homer. Awesome. I can't wait to build these guys. Oh, more goodies underneath. I think this one's the 50mm base for the captain. And transfers. I always love transfers. Oh, this one's specifically for the Terminators. There's Ultramarines, Imperial Fists, generic transfers, Salamanders, White Scars, and Raven Guard. Oh, and more generic ones. These are always nice to have, but we've also gotten so many of these at this point. And that's it. That's the whole Crux Terminatus box. If you really like Terminators, this is a great box. I don't regret buying it at all. I have some overlap with the Captain, although he's a different sculpt, so I don't mind building another one. The Chaplain is overlapped as well, but there's enough variation in his build that I don't mind building a second one. The regular Terminators are a big step above Leviathan ones, and for someone like me who's only had Leviathan Terminators, I'm going to look forward to building those guys up as well. The Ancient is a really cool model, and I'm glad the banner is chapter agnostic. I'll paint mine as Ultramarines anyways, but you don't want to lock someone out for painting a different chapter. Finally, the Assault Terminators that everyone's been waiting for? I've been looking forward to them ever since Leviathan came out, and I hope they'll live up to the hype. Overall, I think I'll really enjoy this box. It's a great deal, and come on, who doesn't like Terminators? If you paint Space Marines and you can find these in the wild, I'd definitely recommend buying one. Good luck if you're looking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.